everyone, this is Ashwini. Welcome to CKAExam Hands-On channel. The purpose of my channel is to get people who want to give CKA 2025 exam get started on their hands-on practicing journey once they finish a formal course of CKA and have a basic understanding of Kubernetes concepts. This creates a depth in your understanding of each concept and helps you crack CKA exam. The current playlist consists of Helm basics and concepts to solve Helm related questions in CKA exam. There is not much content on Helm, so I'm putting together these videos to get an understanding of Helm concepts. CKA exam consists of questions from 5 different categories. This is a Helm playlist, but I've got other playlists which focus on troubleshooting, networking, and storage concepts of CKA. The links of the playlist are provided in every video. With that introduction, let's get started on today's video. This is the 8th video in Helm Series, and we're going to learn a little bit about Canary deployment. What is Canary deployment? A Canary deployment is a progressive deployment strategy that allows for the gradual release of a new version of an application to a subset of users before rolling it out to the entire production environment. This approach minimizes the risk associated with introducing new software version by first exposing a small percentage of users to the changes. If the new version performs well and meets the necessary criteria, it is gradually scaled up to more users until it fully replaces the old version. Key benefits of Canary deployment include reduced risk of widespread issues, the ability to monitor and validate new features in real time, and the opportunity to roll back quickly if problems are detected. I also want to, I think they want to focus that Helm is not necessarily the best tool for managing Canary deployments, but we can do that. Tools like Istio or Argo rollouts are more suitable for this use case. So, in summary, it's basically a type of deployment strategy where the new release will only be released targeting a particular subset of instances, a region, and a subset of users, and they'll try to understand if there will be any bugs or how is the performance. All those sorts of metrics will be collected, and if everything is fine, then it will be allowed to the rest of the production instances and the users, and if it is not fine, can be rolled out from those instances, which is a good approach. In this scenario, we're deploying a mock application using Helm in the prod, and let's explore what we have deployed. Okay, Helm list minus n prod ns. So we have a mock app. I think this is the same app we have been seeing. And service. Save this message. We're exploring Canary deployment. Verify values used by our release. Okay, so we'll go to charts. So we basically have some message, some image, and there is a flag. Canary enabled is false. That's fine. Let's go. And yeah, before that, I want to just show you like how it actually does it. If you see in the templates, we have 2 deployments, and if you see in canary.yaml, this will only be executed if the values Canary enabled is true. That is, if the Canary deployment is true, it will be, and then the number of replicas it will create is just 1. And if you look at deployment.yaml, it only deploys when the number of replicas are 3. One replica will be removed if the Canary enabled is true, because we create another replica using the Canary deployment file. And if it is not, else, then it is the number of replicas are 4. So that's how it is. So it's 25% of traffic to the Canary deployment pod, and 75% to the actual deployment when you enable the flag Canary enabled to true. If it's false, it's all just all 4 pods from deployment. Okay, a new version of the application is ready with exciting new features. This version has been tested in the review environment, and now we want to test it in the production environment without affecting the entire current stable version. The solution for that is upgrade the application release, enable Canary deployment. Okay, so we get some help here as well, but we'll try to do it by ourselves and cross check. So we do Helm upgrade, and the namespace is ns, and as I said before, we always do a minus install if as a practice. If the release is not there, it'll install a new release, and the name of the release mocap, and path for the mocap Canary dot, that is your chart, and set the new software version as the tag for our. We need to enable. There are 2 flags that we are setting here. So if we see minus set image dot tag equal to v1.1.0, and Canary dot enabled equal to true. Okay, so home request 2. Okay, so the problem is I am just using the old version. I have to use the mocap repo from the repository. Yeah, I need to use this one. There is Canary. Let's try to use the one that is upgrade. For the chart, mock app repo, mock app canary minus set canary dot enabled equal to true, and image dot canary tag equal to v1.1.0. Okay, I think we need to like specify minus set for every, so 2 sets. Yeah. Enable dot true equal to true. Okay, now it has almost. Okay, verify the deployed pod queue. Yeah, so now we can see that one is from the Canary deployment and other is from the normal deployment. So 25% from the Canary deployment, and so I think what they have done is it's basically the curl command, but they're just going to do it, run it in a loop to see how the messages will keep going to different ports. We'll just run that one. So you can see that this is some of them are going to Canary deployment and some of them going to the basically you can see that there are different messages. That means some are going to the Canary deployment pod and some are going to the normal deployment pod. So this is how you will do the once we have thoroughly tested and validated our new version currently deployed to 25% of our production environment, we're ready to roll it out to the across the entire infrastructure now, upgrade the application release. So we'll do the same thing now where we'll run the upgrade command, but what we will do is we just need to send it to we just need to disable, so make the canary enabled as false and canary tag is same. That'll create a new release, and now we will test the application again. So if you can see that this is everything is canary deployment, so the new version, all the pods are all canary deployed. The latest version is out, and if you do the pods as well, everything should be from the canary deployment. That is the new version. I mean, everything is from the deployment, but it'll be new version. You can see that there are 4 of them, and the canary one is getting terminated, and remember that is because of that if condition where we want to do the enabled canary enabled is false. Based on that condition, it's doing it. This is how we do canary deployment using Helm. If you think my videos are helpful, please share my videos, subscribe to my channel, and also like my videos. I will be dealing with blue-green deployment in my next video. I'll be providing the KillerCoda scenario and the documentation link in the description. You will have the links to other playlists as well for the CKAExam. Now I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy learning. If you have any questions or feedback, please do comment. Thank you. Bye.